Oh my gosh, look at that. Hello everybody, Silverpicker here, and today's video is yet another classic Silverpicker coin collection purchase. I am super stoked because one of my viewers sent me a massive box full of coins. I don't know what's inside it specifically, but I know that it's chock full of coins, precious metals, silver, who knows, maybe even some gold. I honestly have no idea, but I'm going to take you guys along for the ride in my journey where I buy coin collections, sort through them, squirrel away a few for my own collection, and then sell the rest for a profit. So if you want to learn how to do that also, follow along, and if you just want to see some awesome coins, precious metals, and all sorts of other cool stuff, follow along as well. Anyway, enough with the jibber jabber, let's crack into this box and see what we got. Ooh boy, I am super excited for this package because it took quite a while to arrive in the mail, and now I get to finally open it. All right, first glimpse. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Oh boy. Wow, this is gonna be some serious stuff. Okay, check the box. Make sure there's nothing left. Okay. Look at this here. Oh, I am excited now. Joe, thank you very much for sending this package and for putting it together so well. This had no chance of falling apart with all the packaging. I mean, this is incredible. This is how you should package stuff when you send it. Just for everyone watching out there. There is never too much packaging, never too much fastening you can use. Man, you never know what can happen to a package on its way. And this, my friends, was packaged really well. Now this one's much heavier than this one, so let's start with the light one. I'll move this one over here. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, each of these is not, I thought these were gonna be in 2x2s. They are in plastic. All right, let's see what we've got first. First coin, a Barber Dime in excellent shape. Holy moly. If there's more than one of these, one of them is definitely going in my typeset. I just upgraded my Barber Dime, but this is like leagues above the quality of my previous one. Holy cow. All right, so we're just gonna sort of go through these little by little and see what we've got. Buffalo nickel, key date, 1921S. It has indeed been nickedated. You can see right there where the date is. For those of you who don't know, if you wanna see what nickedate is, you can check out my video over here. This one's been nickedated, so it's definitely going to affect the value. You can all follow along here in the corner and see the value as each coin comes out, and we're going to see what the final value of the collection is. I pay 75% of the market value, so if you're curious about how much I'm paying and how much profit I stand to make, well, you can do the math yourself. All right, next up we've got a 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter, also in excellent shape, and this is going to be the Type 1 because there are no stars underneath the eagle. That's one way to tell, and then also, we've got some nudity over here. Lady Liberty's breast is exposed. Well, there goes my monetization, so I guess I'll have to beg you for something else. Instead of watching the ads, I guess you're going to have to like the video if you really want to see more, right? Well, anyway, I definitely hope you like the video. But we have here a Standing Liberty 1927S in not as nice condition, but you can see here there are stars underneath. So that's a good lesson for anybody that is getting into collecting American coins. The Type 1, no stars under the eagle. Type 2, stars under the eagle. And of course, this one is much more appropriate for the youngsters, right? All right, what do we have here? Another Barber Dime, also in insanely nice shape. Look at that, holy cow. I'm gonna have to do some, obviously you're seeing the fruits of my labor now, you're seeing the values, but I'm gonna have to do some serious research on each and every one of these coins. Just because normally I'm buying a lot of like, junk silver stuff, so I know, oh wow, look at that. That is a beautiful red-brown probably, red-brown 1908 Indian head cent. Wow, I am really gonna be doing some serious upgrades to my US typeset. 1907, another one, wow. Wow, 1906. Okay, anybody that's watching right now that is trying to start a US typeset, this is the type of collection that you want to purchase. I'm going to be selling most of this stuff, or reselling most of this stuff, I should say. 1905 Indian. Wow, look at that. This is true red cent. This is a true red cent. Holy moly. So I'm going to be selling all of the stuff that I have duplicates of because I'm only going to be keeping what I want for my own US typeset. Anybody that's interested in starting a US typeset, definitely hit me up if you want to purchase any of this stuff because this stuff will not last long. This will not last long. This is the kind of stuff that sells real quickly. Look at that. 1902 Indian. This is insane. I'm trying to like do a little bit of organizing while we're doing this video, but you know, I'm too excited to look at the next coin each time. 1904, wow. And if you're doing a date set of Indian head cents, then definitely hit me up. And if you are interested actually in purchasing anything, email me at thesilverpicker@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram at thesilverpicker. Wow, look at this. This stuff is incredible. Joe, thank you for giving me the opportunity to purchase this collection. This is truly, truly exciting stuff. This one's still full Liberty. It's funny. Normally, this would be like the best coin in the lot, but because everything else has been so nice, this one's kind of duller than the rest. 1901. Look at this. Look at the color on this. So this is the Indian head section. Now, here's a question I have. Here's a question I have. For anybody watching, if you are of Native American descent, I only want the people of Native American descent to answer this one. Do you find the term Indian head cent offensive, or do you find it to be just changing it just for no reason? I am curious. I am curious. Do you think that obviously the coin collecting world is not the biggest offender when it comes to you know, racism or bigotry or anything? In fact, it's a very inclusive hobby overall. But if you are of Native American descent, do you find the term Indian head cent offensive? I'm just curious. And if so, I guess, what would you suggest? Native American cent? And that's it. That's 1959. That is so awesome. Holy cow. How many of these did we get? Let's just see. I want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that 14? Did I even count correctly? I think it's 17. That's 17. Man, I have no idea how to count when I'm excited. All right, that's pretty sweet. That is a really awesome start. All right, let us crack into the next box. Hey you! Yeah, you specifically, you watching right now. I'm talking to you. I know that most people who watch YouTube videos, they watch the first few seconds, they skip through all the middle, and then they watch the end. But not you. You're watching the whole video, and I appreciate it. I wanted to just come on for a second and thank all of my real legit fans that watch my videos all the way through, and I wanted to do something special for you. A lot of people ask me for new merch designs, and it's been a long time since I created something new, and this one is just for you guys, and it's just for a limited time. This t-shirt that I'm wearing right now is an awesome, awesome t-shirt design that I created myself, and it says Breakfast of Champions, and it's got the Silver Eagle stack. Get it? Silver stack, pancake stack. Just a little inside joke for silver stackers and precious metals aficionados like ourselves. Anyway, the links are down below, and this is only going to be available for 1 month. I'm literally keeping this live for 1 month. You get it now or you don't get it at all. Anyway, no pressure to anyone, but I wanted to do something special for you guys that are watching my videos all the way through. Thank you so much. You guys are the reason that I got to 100,000 subscribers and have been able to build this channel the way I have. Thank you so, so much. Now, back to the coins. All right, here we go. This one's heavier. I bet this has a lot of silver in it. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. No charge, one of your fans. Wow, that's super nice. That is super nice. One of your faves, one of your faves. I guess that's this one. So let's save this one for last. Let's save this one for last. This will stay here as one of my faves and will be last. All right, let's start from the back this time. Last time we started from the front. Whoa, look at that. That is a blast white Gem BU 1884 Morgan. Holy cow, this is beautiful. This is gonna find a nice home, I'm sure, for somebody. I can't afford to hold on to all this, right? Like when I buy collections, I've bought over, I would say, somewhere between 100 and 150 collections in my collection buying career. And by the way, when I say collections, I'm not talking about when it's like, 25 or 30 bucks at a garage sale. I'm talking about like collections like this or bigger, or maybe slightly smaller as well. Wow, this is an MS 1886-0. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on the grading and see whether I agree with these. But in any case, you know, I buy so many collections that I can't afford to just keep everything, right? I don't keep everything for my own personal collection. This is an 1887 S in AU condition. Yeah, I think I might disagree with some of the grading on these Morgans. They're definitely amazing. Definitely amazing. Look at that. But most of the time what I do is I buy the collection and I sort of squirrel away the things that I want for my own personal collection, right? Like I'm definitely going to replace one of my Indian head cents and one of my Barber Dimes in my typeset. But other than that, you know, I'm not collecting really any date sets. So I probably will be selling almost everything else, making a little profit and moving on to the next collection. And the best part, really one of my favorite parts about buying collections now is that I just get to share awesome coins with you guys. Like that is one of the benefits for me of buying the coins. Like sometimes if it's a small collection, I'm not really making that much profit. And if there's no coins for me in my own, you know, to put into my own collection, this is really just for me to share the wonders and joys of coin collecting with you guys. Look at this, 1878 reverse 1819. I'm not sure what that means. I guess that's some kind of variety. I'm gonna have to take a look. Maybe they had a slightly different reverse in 1819 or 1879. I do not know about this variety. Anybody who does, put it in the comments below. I'm sure by the end of the video I will have done my research. Look at this. This is sweet. Look how many Morgans there are. Wow. Look at that. This one's almost proof. Oh, proof-like. Wow. PL stands for proof-like. 1888 PL. Very beautiful coin. Very beautiful coin. Now, if any of you guys are wondering how to get into the business of buying and selling coin collections, there's one piece of advice that I always give. I always give it. People reach out to me saying, hey, I want to make some extra income on the side. I love coin collecting. How do you do this? Wow. 1921 S Morgan. This is one of the most common dates, but still, this is still excellent condition. Little stain there, so this one's probably not worth too much. But people always ask me, how do you get started? The best way, the way that I started, is I literally went around to garage sales every single weekend. And I would go and try and buy coins. And if they didn't have coins, I would leave them a business card. I would literally have printed up business cards that said my name, my email address, and my phone number, and said that I buy coin collections, I buy precious metals, jewelry, all that kind of stuff. And I'd leave it with them. And I would say that I got about a 2% hit rate on that. Meaning I would give out a card and, you know, I would probably get 1 to 2 in 100 that would call me back. And by the way, sometimes it would take literally years. There was the record, I think, was somebody had my card from 3 years prior and ended up selling me their coin collection later on. So it definitely pays off. But what's more important is these people give your cards to other people, and even though it may only be a 2% hit rate, another 1921, even though it may only be damaged, even though it's only like a 2% hit rate, the thing that you benefit from is that of those 2 people out of 100 that you do buy coins from, guess what? You end up getting the biggest network effect from those people, meaning that because you've actually done business with them and hopefully you've treated them well, wow, this is really nice. I have one of these. This is a 5 peso coin. It says 30 gramos lay 900. That means that it is a 30 gram, 90% silver coin. This one's from 1947. Now what's interesting here is that obviously like everything goes around it, but normally in most coins, the year goes below the bust of whoever's on the obverse. In this case, you know, if you're looking at the coin right side up, the date is almost upside down, which I find very strange. But what I was saying is that you get this network effect where all the people that you buy from, if you treat them well, when there's a triggering event, meaning somebody mentions to them, hey, I know you had a coin collection, I'm trying to sell the coin collection I inherited, what did you do? Then they will call you, they will give you their number, they will give them your number, and you will be able to buy from them. And I would say at this point, I don't really go to garage sales that much anymore. I just don't have time. But almost all the collections I purchase come from a referral. A referral from somebody that I have bought from in the past or somebody that I've even sold to in the past. So that is the best way to get started. Get your name out there. Tell all your friends and family that you want to start buying coins. By the way, that was a 1922 peace dollar. Now I'm getting caught up in the storytelling, but really, like, tell everyone you know, your friends and family, and that you're into buying coins, and you will be surprised how many people come out of the woodwork to sell you their coin collections. But, like I said, make sure to treat them well. Do not rip them off, right? What I do is I tell everybody that I buy from exactly what my rate is and how I work, right? I say I evaluate the coins, I look at the market value, and then I pay 75% of the market value. That doesn't mean, like this, let's say this coin is worth $100, that means I pay $75 for the coin. But I never pay below face value, and I never pay, a ridiculous rate. Like if somebody's selling me banknotes, right? I'm not, and let's say the banknotes are only worth $1, they're only worth face value, right? Like that's true for a lot of, Federal Reserve notes that are maybe just a little bit old. Somebody sends me banknotes from like the 80s, it's only really worth $1. I'm not going to pay more than that, but I'm not going to pay him 75 cents, right? I'm going to always pay at least face value. We don't have any issue with that for these coins, of course, because these are all premium coins. Another piece dollar. This is really great. We've gotten so many silver dollars. This is a real quality collection. This is not just quantity. You've seen me buy a lot of quantity collections where it's just mountains and mountains of junk silver. Almost all of these coins will have a pretty significant premium over their silver price. More piece dollars. All right, now we've got some graded coins, it looks like. Why not? Let's just keep going in order. So here we have, I'm not sure what company this is. SGS. I'm not so familiar with them. I'll have to look and see if they're like even a little bit legit. I suspect not. 1947 P quarter. It's a silver quarter. They say it's MS70. Well, I can already tell that I don't agree with this company because there is no chance that this is MS70. Same thing with all of these. Okay, so we have 3 supposedly MS70 quarters. Just not the case. Like I can see with the naked eye already blemishes on the coins. So, you know what we can do with that grade. So these will just be regular uncirculated Washington quarters, which don't go too much above spot. But they look nice in the little holders, right? They definitely look nice in the little holders. All right, it looks like we've got just another few coins before we get to this mystery coin. And by the way, for everybody watching, I hope you enjoy this, and please take a moment to like the video. Hit that like button, and of course that big ol' red subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you don't miss any of my videos. I make videos every week all about coin collecting, precious metals investing, personal finance, crypto, alternative investments, and all sorts of other fun stuff. You don't want to miss it. So I would definitely appreciate that subscribe. And as many of you have noticed, I've reached 100,000 subscribers. So here's to the next 100,000. Maybe you could be one of them. 1921 S wheat. I have to double check if that's a key date. I do not remember. I'm sure there's a reason he put this in here. Next up, we've got a 1932 S Washington quarter. Nothing too special, but hey, silver is silver. What do we have here? This says rare early size bust. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That is a capped bust quarter. Rare early large size bust quarter. I'm not sure what large size bust quarter means. Is it larger than the normal US quarter? It looks like it. Interesting. Very interesting. I am not familiar with this coin. I'm going to have to do a little more research. I am going to try and remove the staple so that I can show it to you. In fact, let's do this very carefully. We don't want to scratch the coin. I always mention in my videos, whenever you're taking a coin out of a 2x2 or doing anything with a staple, or certainly with a knife, right? Make sure you keep it far away from the coin's surface. You do not want to scratch the coin. So remove the staple completely so that you do not risk scratching the coin when you open it. That is super, super cool. Super, super cool. I definitely do not have one of these. This will probably go into my personal collection unless it's really, really valuable. You'll see here. If it's over, I actually have no idea how much this is worth. I have to do some research, but if this is over like $200 or $300, I will probably sell it. But if not, that's going right in the personal collection. You know what? Who am I kidding? I'm probably just going to keep that no matter what. Unless it's like thousands of dollars, but I don't think so. All right. Man, he even packaged the coins internally well. Look at that. Okay, we've got ourselves a 1963 Franklin. Nice, very nice condition. Super nice condition. I'll have to check that and see what the deal is on that. We've got another one, and that is a 1958. These are in really excellent shape. What they always look for on Franklins are what are called full bell lines, meaning the lines over here are totally intact. That's what you're looking for on a good Franklin. Whoa, look at the toning on that bad boy. Benjamin Franklin, what have you been getting into? Look at that, holy cow. I've never seen this sort of pattern of toning before. Definitely not rainbow toning, it's like copper toning. Copper tone. This is a very, very ahead of his time Franklin because he has been wearing copper tone sunscreen. Man, I should stick to coin collecting. Comedy is not my forte. And it looks like we've got 3 more coins before the mystery coin over here. And they are, it looks like 3 Walking Liberty half dollars, 1941, 1941, and 1944. Of course, all in excellent shape. Joe, your collection, if this is what you're getting rid of, I can't even imagine how nice your collection is for what you're keeping. So, all right, so this is the loot. This is the loot. But now we've got this at no charge. Man, that is so nice of you. I really do have, you guys are really the best. Like, I'm not joking. Every YouTuber says like they have the best followers, but you guys are really incredible. And I don't just mean because you spoil me, which you guys do. You guys send me packages and gifts and all sorts of fun stuff, and I beyond appreciate it. But I will say that if you look in the comment section of most YouTube channels, it gets pretty nasty. It happens on my channel too, but people are really genuinely supportive of each other. When somebody asks a question about a coin or about something in my video, typically someone else in the community just comes to answer them right away. And they do it in a nice way to bring people into the hobby, not to gatekeep and scare them off. So I really appreciate that. You guys are incredible. All right, so let's reveal the at no charge coin, one of my faves. Nice, look at that. Look at that, 1976 S Bicentennial Proof. And it's from Annex, so that is a legit grading company. It's not quite as good or respected as NGC or PCGS, but Annex is certainly a reasonable company. Maybe not super reliable on the grade, but still. This is really, really nice. Yeah, I told a story about how I used to collect these with my dad when I was a kid, and I would go and I would find them anywhere I could, and I kept them in a little tube, and I just sort of amassed a collection. I didn't realize that the ones that weren't silver were not anything special really, but I have a lot of nostalgia for that. So that is so nice of you. Thank you, Joe. All right, so this is the collection. You see the value. You see the value before I do. I don't know the value of this collection at the moment, but I can tell you that it is certainly not low. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I would love to hear everybody's favorite coin from this collection because these are so special. Like, I'm sure each person watching is like, man, I wish I had that one, or I love that one, or I want that one in my collection. Put it in the comments below which one of these is your favorite. And I am just so appreciative of being able to have the chance to purchase this collection. It is awesome. Joe, thank you very much. Thank you for everybody watching, and I hope you stay tuned because I've got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silverpicker out. A huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys rock. An extra special thank you to Joe for letting me share this collection with the world. I am sure we're going to be talking about this for days in the Discord, and if you want to join the Discord, the way to do it is by supporting my Patreon campaign. The links are below. I can't wait to see you there.